we have a big election, so I'm meant to be voting, but luckily I posted it, so it's okay. And you may wonder why there's just one English man and his wife here amongst all you, and I think it's because we are all have one very important thing in common with Yasin and his family, and that is that we are all friends. This is very much a matter of friends. And something occurred the other day. Yasin said to me, the wrong bloody page. He didn't say that.
I hope he didn't.
I'm sorry about this. Now, a few days ago, he said to me, and you will cut the ribbon. Now, I didn't know there was going to be an inauguration. He hadn't said that there would be an inauguration. And so I just stopped and didn't think about it anymore. And then, as with Yasin, he has a plan. So it emerged as he wanted. And he asked me if I would say something and cut the ribbon mainly, which is the point. And an amazing experience. We got to know the whole family. And it was unique. We wouldn't have missed it for anything. And of course we saw the boat. You know the story of the boat, so I won't repeat that. If there's anything you don't know, you can ask me, or better Yasin. But this is a very special day. I think that is the key thing. I made a mark here. I can't read this. I gave some thought to this because in a way, I'm a foreigner, I'm an Englishman. Why are the houseboats here? And I started to think back, is because Maharaja Rambir Singh, around 1882, said that the only Kashmiris could build on Kashmiri land. Foreigners like English people who wanted to escape the heat of the plains or lower, not lower than the plains, I mean slow down, could not build on Kashmiri land, but they wanted to come for the altitude and the coolness, as you know. And that was the sort of beginning of the Kashmiri houseboat. There were Dungas, there were people who lived on boats on the Jhelum River. You know all this, I'm telling you something you know already, I'm sorry about that, but there we go. I knew. So that was really the beginning of this tradition that has become iconic throughout the world. And Kashmir is renowned for its beauty, not just what you see around you, but its art, its Kashmir or whatever. This is really special. Yasin has, rescued a boat from the mud. I have to be very careful with my words here, as I'm sure you understand. 100 people sliding a boat out of the mud with the bulldozer's help and then repairing it, and actually you have a masterpiece here. It's fantastic, and the repair was colossal and very, very special. I think to all of us, we've all known some of the story, but for us, when we came in September, we were on the boat next door for 2 weeks, marooned, and it wasn't frightening. It was just that it was the uncertainty of what was going to happen. We had no idea. We'd met Shirkot in Delhi, and we'd had a meal at Karim's in Chandni Chowk, and he'd been watching television and he could see what was happening, the aerial views, and we knew nothing. We couldn't contact our children, or nobody could contact anybody else. So it was an extraordinary experience, but there was a lot of fun as well. And we got a lot of pleasure from each other's company. But Yasin was determined that we should see the carving as it was there. And of course they built a bridge between the two boats. And there had actually been a little storm. The wind suddenly shunted the two boats together. Luckily there was very little damage. So this is, I think, providential for this boat too. I hope so. I'm going to mention very few names because it's a collective effort and unique, I think. But I think the most what I would like to do, this is exceptional work, as you've not seen it, and some of you will have seen it already, I expect, or some of it. The carving, particularly. I had no idea that houseboats, for example, were made out of Himalayan cedar. Deodar cedrus, or I think is how you pronounce it. It'll do anyway. And that the furniture was walnut. And the cedar was actually used because of its rot-proof nature, and it continues as a tradition. They went to a lot of trouble and care to get the thought processes superb. They thought everything out. It's taken 4 years to get this far, so it's a special day. But the word inauguration means beginning. So here we are at the beginning after 4 years. So we think this through. They've got a tradition that started in the 1880s and came right the way through. There have been all the troubles since 1990, a lot of difficulties with the flood, but they survive. I think when it comes, some of you will know that I was an architect in my working life, so I'm very familiar with doing buildings on dry land, not on the water. But I'm familiar with all the things that can go wrong. But the people I admire most are the craftsmen. So there are two people I would like to mention, and those are Nazir and Mahadin, who are the two top craftsmen in my opinion. And seeing them working and drawing circles freehand to perfection is just amazing. And here I think there is so much carving of such high quality, you won't find anything else like it in Kashmir. So this is not just for Mascot, it is not just for Nagin, it's not just for Srinagar, it's for Kashmir. I think it's really what Kashmir is about. I hope it's going to be about. There are political problems, there are permit problems, there are hurdles, and I think when I say we are all friends, in a way, from what Yasin has told me, every one of you in one way or another has contributed to making this happen, because you may have given a word of encouragement at exactly the right time, and he's felt that he can, move on and take the stress and worries. And I mentioned Shirkat. I said we didn't just have lunch, we were together, but he was out in Delhi shopping and choosing very fine pieces to go in here. And of course, Shirkat had to keep under control. Yasin had to keep under control a bit because he had a budget, he had a spreadsheet, which got changed a few times, I think. So I don't think I really need to tell you very much to say I've forgotten anything. This is really a continuation and of a very fine tradition against a lot of obstacles. I think that cannot be stressed too much. And you as friends have helped in that and will enjoy the pleasure of looking around and enjoying it for yourselves today. So this is the sort of day when this is a new beginning. So it may not seem like it's a beginning after all that work, but what I'd like to say, so on behalf of all of us as friends, I would like to cut the ribbon to mark the opening of this. I'm calling it a floating palace, and we all wish it every success, and I hope you will join with me. Scissors.
Well, thank you for your lovely speech. Now you please cut the ribbon. I have to say a few words, but that will be inside.
Okay. Oh, you're on the train.
Silent mode पे कर लिया phone
The Chuman family gives you the pleasure to do the open ceremony.
Thank you very much.
Tuman family rose pathway. Tuman family.
Well, this
we Germany
I
protection.
didn't say. It's a great honor for me. And
No, it is. It is.
You asked me to do this. Butter?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Chocolate. Ah, surprise.
I reserved my hug for this vote for you.
Oh my God, I've been crushed. Congratulations.
That's why I didn't come to hug you.
Oh my.
Yes, you
You bested your chance.
Otherwise, Micheal will start
Yeah, I probably
dragging.
would, yeah. No, congratulations, fantastic. What a day.
I think now, Mike, you have to be the chief guest to cut the cake.
Oh my God,
The
you get a lot
cake
of work
has
for me
come
to do.
from my brothers. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Please.
You tell me what to do and I'll do it. God,